What's going on, guys? Chaseontwowheels here, and in my hands I have a nifty little device that, by looking at it, you probably think is a battery bank. This, my friends, is called an Invoxia. It is a GPS unit, and I think this is the GPS unit I've been needing my entire life. Backstory time real quick. For you guys that haven't been subbed to the channel for, I don't know, 9 years or so, your boy used to live in downtown Atlanta. You know, if you live in a downtown environment, you're probably living in an apartment complex with a parking deck. Over the course of about 5 years, I had 4 motorcycles stolen. It makes sense for me to think about GPS units and putting them in your motorcycle because that situation sucks. I feel like had I had one of these or any GPS in my bike, I would have had a better chance at maybe even, if anything, recovering one. This thing, I love the fact that it looks like a USB drive. It's got this little lanyard on it. You're like, oh cool, that's just my little backup battery bank. Meanwhile, this thing is tracking your motorcycle. When I was in that position back in the day when my motorcycles were getting stolen, it wasn't ever the GPS price that pushed me out from wanting to get it. It was the cost of having the subscription. $40 a year is what you pay to get the GPS tracking on this. If you guys want to find out more information, I'm sure their specs page will have tons more information. I'll have a link down below for you. Who's gonna get one of these until we test it out? So, since they sponsored a video, I can hire all my guys to make a fun video. So, the guys thought it would be a genius idea to go steal my WR and make me find it. Alright, so let's cut to the guys literally renting a U-Haul truck so they could fake steal my motorcycle and basically play an expensive game of hide and go seek. This is gonna be fun. Alright guys, I've got the GPS right here, super tiny. We're gonna get it in the bike. Alright guys, so we're here at an undisclosed location. We've got the bike behind me and I've got my keys here. We've got the GPS put in the bike somewhere that the guys don't know about, and I guess this is where they steal it. So this is where we say goodbye to the WR, I guess. There's a proximity alert going off.
I would say so.
Yeah, it turns out the tracker moved. Well, at least they left us with something to travel and we're not going to be walking all over the place. So at this point, we're just going to watch the app and wait for them to stop moving, and then we will mount our tiny steed. Small steed. I'm not liking this idea the more we shoot. All right guys, so we got the GPS in the bike, and at this point we are just going to watch it until it stops. The GPS isn't constant, it pings your information, so we're probably gonna have to wait for little updates and we'll see where they end up going. Where are they going? They might be stuck in traffic. Worst thieves ever. I honestly think they're stuck in traffic, like on the other side of this building that we're on. Wait. Oh, there it is! Can you see the U-Haul truck? They are literally the worst thieves ever. In 5 minutes, they got less than a block. We make videos. We don't steal motorcycles. Don't steal motorcycles.
Don't steal motorcycles.
No. All right. Now we just chill and wait by the locksmith.
this spot doesn't look too bad. We're at the top of the parking deck, so total line of sight to the sky. The GPS should have no issues. I don't want to make it too hard. I was going to go down to the bottom of the deck, but we'll see if you can find us. He is on the bicycle. What was it? His tiny steed. He's on the tiny steed. Don't want to make it too hard.
All right, guys, it looks like the GPS finally stopped moving. It looks like they went down this road and like barely across the highway. I can't really tell what's over there, so I think we'll just head that way and then see if we can find them. May the search begin. Let's go find the motorcycle. Do I have to pedal this thing? Weight loss. Here we go. So the good news is the GPS works. They picked a pretty good spot for it to test. I'm glad there was nothing above it. So hopefully they don't try too many crazier spots. So we'll wait for them to stop and the search continues.
I think we have pretty good tree cover here. It's a nice big steel building right next door, steel dumpster here. I think the GPS might have a little trouble pinpointing it back here. I guess we'll see.
Alright guys, it's been a hot minute since we got our last ping. These sons of bitches went back over the highway. It hasn't moved in a minute. It's only pinging like every few minutes, so hopefully they're, God, if they moved, if they like paused for a minute and then left, I'd be upset. Okay, let's see if we can get back across the highway and see where the hell they are now. I'm sure they found a harder spot now, especially after this parking deck. All right, suit up, or bike up. Grab your, what did I call it?
Tiny steed.
Grab your tiny steed. Wait, how did Brian know I said tiny steed? How the because he was gone. Is Brian big brother? I don't even have a brother.
All right, besides that, his tiny steed that he's riding, it's probably going to take him a little time to get here. I don't think it's going to be really easy for the GPS to find this place back here. I think we got some time. You hungry?
Hell yeah.
Chick-fil-A?
Woo, say less.
Let's hit it. Oh, Chick-fil-A. shit, he's here already. Dang it.
I do got to give them props. They found a pretty like off the beaten path thing, but the good news is GPS worked totally fine through the trees. I told them we're only doing 3 locations, so I'm hoping this next location is the last one, because I don't know how much longer my little tiny steed is gonna make it. Let's watch the GPS.
All right, well, I didn't get to eat my lunch this time because he found us too quick. So this time, I'm gonna make it a bit harder. We're going back to that parking deck. We're going to the bottom this time. See if that thing will work through a whole bunch of layers of concrete. But I have us parked next to all of the utilities too, to try and get as much interference as we possibly can on this GPS unit. So let's see how this thing does now.
All right, so I've been sitting here watching the map. It's not moving again, but it looks like they went back to the exact same location that we were at the parking deck. Do you think they parked underneath the parking deck? No, they're doing the concrete, because they did the sky, they did the trees. Okay, this one I'm actually worried about, because like that's like a 4-level parking deck. That's a lot of concrete for a GPS thing to get through. So, all right, this will be the ultimate test. If the GPS can let us know where they are in a concrete parking deck, then I feel pretty good about this thing. And it's got proximity sensors. So
if they are, it's like 3 or 4 levels deep.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. All right, ultimate test. Ultimate test. Let's go. Invoxia GPS. Tiny steed. All right, guys, so we just got back to the parking deck. We're here on the bottom floor. The GPS says they're here somewhere, but there's 4 floors. So at this point, we're just gonna have to search and see if we can find them. I don't get it, guys. We've gone on every single level of this parking deck, and they're not in any spot, but the GPS literally says we're here, like we're at the GPS. So I will try the proximity function and see if that works out, because supposedly that should tell us if we're getting close to the GPS or not. Hopefully that works. Oh, look. So it seems like they took the GPS out, which is not what we said we were going to do. Clearly they left us a note. Get off your bike, use your feet. Because of you, I'm hungry. Okay. Get off your bike and use your feet. So they've either put it in a stairwell or an elevator, right?
Well, I wish it were an elevator. That would be awesome.
Do you know where the closest stairwell is?
I don't know that. Look on the other side.
Okay. We're really searching now. We ain't got no GPS. Be a stairwell. Wait.
Smells like pee in here.
I thought the same thing. Man. GPS save bikes. Ugh. Can we go back to the studio now? I'm tired. And apparently Brian's hungry. Does she still work? She does.
Of course she does.
Bye, Bo.
Oh, wait. How am I getting home?
All right, guys, back in the shop now. So, as you can see, it does actually work. Side note, if your bike gets stolen, do not track the people down to their exact location. Call the police and give them your GPS information so they can go do it. Do not try to replicate what we did in this video. I will say, doing the little motorcycle hide and seek game was pretty fun, so I'm not even gonna lie, that was a good time. But as you guys can see, we put it in different scenarios, even the lower parking deck, and it somehow worked. I'm not gonna lie, when we were writing the video out, we were like, should we try it at the bottom of a parking deck? All the guys were like, I don't know if we should do that because it might not work. So the fact that it actually pings its location on the 4th level of a cement parking deck, that's pretty freaking impressive. The guys and I had a really good time doing this video, guys, and if you did enjoy it, make sure to hit that like button. And I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed with a little $130 GPS unit, and I love how cheap the subscription is. $40 a year, and you get the first year free with a purchase. That's not bad at all, guys. If you guys want to check out more about the Invoxia GPS, you can with the link down below. And drop a comment down below of why you think you need an Invoxia GPS more than anybody else. 48 hours after this video is posted, we're going to pick one of you guys, and we're going to send you guys an Invoxia GPS so that hopefully your stuff doesn't get stolen. Remember, it can track more than just a motorcycle. So, I look forward to reading y'all's comments down below. Make sure to hit that like button. And if you guys enjoy motorcycle content, we make a ton of it here on the Chase on Two Wheels channel. And we'd love you to be along for the journey. All right, guys, I'm Chase on Two Wheels. I'll see you in the next one. Later. Outro crew. What do we think about the little skits? If we're going to get a video sponsored and we got some extra cash, we might as well do it, right? Let us know what you thought about it in the comments down below, because let me tell you, the guys and I would love to do more videos like that. It was a good time. We love you guys extra. Make sure to put OC in your comment down below so I know you made it to the outro crew, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. That's a wrap. Yeah, I don't need to clap. But I did, so you have it. Okay. Oh, also, Bulbasaur's best Pokemon, so